Thanks very much. It's great to be here today to talk about some of the applications that we've made in our department at the Northwest Cancer Centre, which is a smaller rural radiotherapy department, in terms of leveraging data within our radiation oncology information system, ultimately for the benefit of staff and patients. Whilst this work is mostly at a clinic level, I think it tackles a lot of the themes that we've been talking here today, which is those larger themes including utilising data already contained within our information system, not reproducing or re-recording information just for the sake of duplication, and ultimately trying to create some good information about that data and informing wisdom. So. Paperless radiation oncology departments and their processes generate a huge amount of huge volume of data. This essentially means that manual methods and processes to interpret this information is just becoming more and more difficult. So this slide attempts to highlight some of the intelligent solutions we have in place in our clinic at a local level, which leverage all of the existing information in the system, supporting business practices and automating and transforming this large amount of data into meaningful solutions across the department. Obviously, I've just got 5 minutes to talk to you today, so we just wanted to talk about one such solution, and that was a solution we put in place within our planning room to help out manage our service delivery and practice, ultimately improving efficiency for our patients' journeys. By way of background, within the radiation oncology department, a patient's individual case will undergo a rigorous planning process involving many technical and quality assurance processes before it actually reaches treatment. So this virtual journey that a patient's case undergoes involves many multidisciplinary departments across multidisciplinary teams across our department, and many individual steps. So there's lots of dependencies. One step can't occur until another step has been completed. So we wanted to replace traditional manual processes, such as a manual whiteboard that was fixed in one area of the department, to utilise a reporting solution that was created, and basically a dashboard type approach. So this dashboard that was created within our department utilised existing data, so there was no extra data entry required. It updates in near real time as milestones and steps are completed as in our information record, and it's accessible across the entire department. So on any modern networked PC with an appropriate internet browser and credentials, this can be used across the wider department to the benefit of everyone. The dashboard works by listing the active patients that are undergoing the planning process in date order, and as the patients progress through their journey, there's a traffic light system and so on, a colour system that occurs, and as the patients progress through their journey, they progress on the dashboard. But the best part about it, it's quite a simple approach, but the best part about it is that it can be used by many different groups and for many different reasons. The radiation therapy team, which was who it was directly created for, obviously it helps them in managing the dosimetry and planning process, but it also helps out our clinicians who can see their active patient lists, maximising their time when they're coming into the planning room and have a few moments to be able to come in and know what's the highest priority whilst they've got a few moments of time spare to complete some planning work. It can be used by our department managers, both clinically and non-clinically, to easily visualise the operational workloads across the department, using just simple visual cues without understanding the entire complexity of a patient's case. So if there's lots of red, there's obviously a lot of workload in the planning room. If the patient list is going off the page, then obviously planning's under a bit of pump at the moment. So physics staff, nursing staff also utilise and access this sort of operational dashboard to assist in the management of their workflows and quality assurance. So this is just one example of how we're utilising and leveraging steps in a process that are already being documented at the coalface by staff to kind of improve the journey or the throughput of a patient. This is just an example of the actual whiteboard on a smart board that we have in our room. It forms the basis of a lot of our MDT meetings where we can go through case lists and patient load. And within our department, we found that it's been a major driver to improving a lot of our quality of improvement and data entry practices within the department. So because we're looking at it all the time, we're monitoring it all the time, we can also then improve how data is being entered into our system. The implementations offers a large amount of operational visualization, improvement ultimately in the efficiency of how we work, and has unified a lot of our patient pathways across the department so that we're not trying to overly complicate our QA processes with extra steps along the way. Our department and its patients have benefited from the application of this technology, and this particular solution has been modified to suit other radiotherapy departments across New South Wales as well, ultimately fundamentally improving and leveraging information that's already in our information system and transforming it into palatable wisdom.